Hello, my lovelies. How are y'all doing? Today is Sunday, and I want to do an episode of Girl Chat Sundays with you guys. So, with you girls. So for today's episode, I want to talk about the recent Van Cleef and Arpels scandal, quality scandal that's been going around the internet. So this beauty influencer, her name is Monica, and I'll do a screenshot of her Instagram profile there so you guys know. So she recently bought a VC 5 motif Alhambra bracelet in the guilloche style, and according to her, after 2 months of wear, it started tarnishing. One of the motifs started tarnishing. And so she brought it back to the boutique where she got it from. And they basically were just gaslighting her, saying that, they can't do anything about it. And they don't see anything wrong. And it's like a shadow, the tarnishing that she sees is like an actual shadow. And mind you, this is after 2 times of polishing it, sending it to the New York store to have it polished, and they use that machine where it uses like electricity. I don't know what the name of it is, but they clean it. They polished it twice, and the tarnish is still there. And, okay. Hi, Gizmo. My cat Gizmo just walked into the room. But yeah, so it's all over, the video went viral. She did a video on her experience. The customer care, the store manager just basically gaslighting her, saying that she doesn't see anything wrong with it, and it's her fault. And it's just insane that the amount of money you spend on a Van Cleef 5 motif Alhambra bracelet, it's like what, 5,000 and change, 5 plus, that has quality issues. And strangely enough, it's only one of the motifs. I think it's only one of the motifs that's got discolored. So I'll do a video of I'll do a clip of the video that she posted. Let's see.
Let me de-influence you and tell you not to purchase anything from Van Cleef. So I purchased this 5 motif bracelet, and within 2 months it started rusting and tarnishing to this right here. Mind you, this is an 18 karat yellow gold. It should not be tarnishing. So they cleaned it 2 times with the ultrasonic jewelry cleaner in store, and then they shipped it off to New York City to get it professionally polished. I received it back yesterday from getting professionally polished. When I voiced my concern that I could still see the tarnish, the manager of the store had the audacity to make me feel as if I'm blind. She was gaslighting me to the point where I honestly wanted to cry. And the crazy thing is that the male associate told me that he could still see the tarnishing, but she was actually gaslighting him too and making him feel uncomfortable.
So if you're looking here, you're actually at your skin. Because look from here. There's no discoloration. So when you're holding your loop and you're looking here, that's your finger reflection in it. I don't see it, but if you guys,
it's not as obvious now.
Yeah, because when you're looking at it, it's like a reflect. It's like a mirror.
You could tell that she was higher up and she had more authority, and he was scared to voice his concern. He's over there looking at it, and she's telling him that he's looking at his shadow. And I feel like that's what started annoying me even more, because it's like, we both see it. You're just trying to pretend that you do not see it. I was taking a picture in front of her, zooming in to show it to her. She would still say that she cannot see it. So what I did was I sent it to my friends and asked them if they could see the tarnishing of the bracelet. So that's when I told her, my friends can even see it. My husband that's in store with me also says that he could see it. And she had the audacity to ask me if my friends are here in person in store and clearly they're not here. And so I'm even shocked that she even would ask me if my friends are here. Like, what kind of rude question is that? So the manager gave me two options. Either I pay $180 for me to ship this bracelet back to New York City to get it professionally polished, which why would I do that? Because it just came back professionally polished and it looks like this. Or the second option was I could pay out of pocket to get this motif replaced. Clearly it's something wrong with the jewelry. Like, what is going on with the metal? This is gold or is this something else? Because my gold pieces that I have from Cartier, they never tarnished, they never faded or looked coppery. And I had this on for over 5 years. They do not stand behind their pieces. They will not fix their products, even if it starts tarnishing within 2 months. And for it to be Van Cleef, which is a huge luxury store, I just expected a lot more better customer service, a lot better craftsmanship than this. It still came back looking tarnished. And also the manager just making me feel like I couldn't see it made it even worse. Like, that just topped it off. And I have a question for you. If this happened to you and if this was your bracelet and you had those two options, either pay to get it polished or pay to replace the motif, what would you do?
All right. Wow. Wow. What a disaster. Ugh. So yeah, so Van Cleef has been getting a lot of heat with this video going viral. But apparently, you know, they're saying that it's out of their 30-day warranty window. And that's why they can't do anything about it. What she can do is, you know, pay extra to have that motif replaced. Which, it is so ludicrous. Like, you're spending upwards of $5,000-$6,000 for a bracelet. And you expect a certain quality and customer service or post-sale care, you know, for designer luxury brands like this. And for this to happen and they just take no responsibility, it's shocking. It is so shocking. Myself, I own a total of 2 Van Cleef items, and they're not the Alhambra, the Clover collection. What I have, it is also part of the Alhambra, but it's under the Lucky Spring, or like the Lucky collection. So it's the butterfly with a mother of pearl necklace, and I have the matching bracelet. And they're both in yellow, 18 karat yellow gold. So, and it's so funny because my experience with Van Cleef, you know, with this total of 2 items that I got, and mind you, I got these at different stores. So this one, I got the bracelet first, and it was 2 Christmases ago at the my local Van Cleef boutique in Jersey for Christmas, right? So I got this for Christmas, and the necklace I got in Taiwan when I went to visit my parents last year. So yeah, this was in a totally different country that I got. And I will have to say that the luxury brand stores in Asia are so much better when it comes to service, when it comes to attentiveness. I don't know about the post-sale care or the post-care, because, you know, with this, I never have an issue. Like, I'm not supposed to, but I don't take this off. I shower with it. I sleep with it. This does not come off. Like, I wear this 24/7. And same with this, my Van Cleef butterfly bracelet. I don't take them off. And so far, they're holding up pretty well. I mean, there's no cracks on the mother of pearl whatsoever. So yeah, I've been pretty satisfied with these two purchases with Van Cleef, and I do love more dainty jewelry, so that's why I don't think like the Van Cleef would be, I mean the five motif would be good for me. It would just look too chunky and clunky and just too big on my wrist. So but yeah, I have yet to try the five motif bracelet on. Never, never felt the need to, because I'm pretty happy with these little cute butterfly on my wrist. So yeah, but coming back to Van Cleef, for the actual store to be so reluctant to take responsibility, it's a shame, because you have all these girls, right, that swarm and rush to Van Cleef to get their popular bracelet, the most popular bracelet. And it's so funny because one of the YouTube influencers calls it the Instagram starter pack, or the It Girl starter pack. So it's like if you want to be an it girl, if you want to be popular, if you want to be admired, and just have more followers, you have to have certain staples, right? When it comes to bags, when it comes to jewelry, you just have that. Those are the things. It's the basic things you must have in order to be popular, in order to be the it girl. So with the five motif bracelet, the Alhambra bracelet, it's the it girl starter pack, right? So it's a must have if you want to be that girl. So yeah, it's a shame. And I don't know, like after this, are you swayed now by your decision to purchase Van Cleef jewelry, or it doesn't matter, you still want to get more of the Van Cleef items? Because on the luxury scale, Cartier is actually higher than Van Cleef, believe it or not. I personally have also a very minimal collection of Cartier jewelry. So I have the Love bracelet in rose gold, and this is the small, or they call it the mini model. And I have these two, Love ring and the Justin Clute ring, all in rose gold. I've been rocking rose gold. Like, I used to be a Tiffany silver girl, like back in my early 20s, 30s, even 40s. I would do Tiffany. I am still a Tiffany girl at heart. But yeah, like I've been, trying out different brands, and, with the Van Cleef and the Cartier, as I get older, I feel like, okay, I kind of have to upgrade a little bit to these higher end luxury brands. But, and so far, I don't have any issues with all these pieces that I got. Like my Cartier. So I got this at my local Cartier store, and together with the Love ring, the same store. And this Justin Clute ring I got in Dubai, at the Dubai Mall. So yeah, I don't see any discoloration. I don't see any tarnishing, like, at all. So it's like, wow, I just, I don't know. And Cartier has been, a staple. It's been around for a very long time. Their jewelry, their watches are just, they're amazing. I actually want to get a Panthère watch eventually. But now I'm happy with my two Michelle watches. They're just, I wear them every day, and I'm happy with them, and I am a watch girl. My dad used to work for Timex, and so I grew up with Timex watches, and they're good quality. For me, it's not like the more expensive the item, the better quality, because it's not anymore. So yeah, it is a shame. One thing though about the Cartier Love bracelet is that the mechanism, right? And for the people that own Love bracelet, you know the issues that been plaguing customers. And so it's the mechanism that kind of just like keep opening up the hinges. And with mine, it did open up. It was just random. It was just one day I was playing around with it, and somehow it just popped open. And I was just like, oh, wow. Okay, so it does happen. But with a mini model, it's such an easy fix because it's the screw that you just have to open it up and then click it back in and then screw it back tight. That's it. You just, do the turn and you're good to go again. And, it's understandable that with these Love bracelet, because you don't really take it off, every day. You wear it 24/7, and that's what it's meant to be worn 24/7. And so you're doing, I have a desk job, so like I'm always clanking my wrist or resting my wrist on the desk. So it does, go through a lot of wear and bumping and hitting and all that stuff. So it's understandable that with time, the screw kind of, or the hinge kind of like moves, with the daily wear, and it happens, it comes off, and I totally get it. But there's no discoloration, there's no tarnishing whatsoever with all my Cartier, and also my Tiffany pieces. So I have this bracelet that's from Tiffany's. It's the double bracelet with diamonds. And I got this 2 Christmases ago as well, and they've been holding up just as well. And the diamonds are not even, they're still intact. All the diamonds are still there. So yeah, with Tiffany, I have to tell you, this pearl bracelet that I got, okay? Let me tell you the story behind it. So I got this, and I wear it thinking that I can wear it without taking it off. Shower, whatever, sports. And one day, the bracelet popped open for some reason, and all the pearls, not all, but like some of the pearls fell out. Thank God. I was like, I caught it, opening up, and I was like, oh shoot. And I was at home, thankfully, and so I was able to like gather all the pearls, and then I was like, holy cow, like this is insane that it happened. And the reason why it did is because the bracelet itself, okay, I don't know if you can see it, it's a wire. It's a very thin wire. Oh, I gotta focus. Okay, it's a wire right here. It's not like steel or anything. It's like I don't know, it's a very thin wire, right? So, with the water temperature being hot, cold, whatever, it just like, it could not withstand the different temperatures, I guess. So it just like, it fell. It opened up, and all the pearls just fell. So I brought this back to Tiffany's, and I've had this you know, beyond the whatever the warranty window, more than 5 months. It was like 5 months in, and this broke. And I brought it to Tiffany's, and lo and behold, they were like, okay, let us take care of it for you. They replaced all the missing pearls and gave me back my bracelet within 2 months, I would say, because they do have to ship it back to New York, and you know, they have to analyze everything and make sure there's no other issues involved with this. So yeah, they fixed it, they repaired it with no extra charge, you know. So with Tiffany's, I would say that they have way better post customer service than Van Cleef or Cartier. Hands down, hands down. And I don't have a dedicated SA at Tiffany's. I just go in whenever to different Tiffany stores, you know, in New York and in Jersey. It doesn't matter. Whoever helps me that day, it's just like I have, you know, a bond with them or something, a long-term relationship with them. They're just so attentive and they're so willing to help. You know, I have to say, Tiffany, even though it's, you know, Tiffany, they're known for their silver jewelry, but let me tell you, their rose gold and yellow gold items, collections, they're not bad at all. No issues whatsoever. You never hear of any quality issues with Tiffany. No. They're such a strong, solid brand. And they stand by their items. Let me tell you, they're solid. So I have nothing but good things to say about Tiffany. It's you know, and the people that I've, you know, helped me with, you know, at the store, amazing. Their customer service is on another level. So yeah, so I just wanted to hop on here and just do a little girl chat about, you know, Van Cleef, Cartier, and Tiffany little jewelry session. And let me know what you think. Like, are you still a diehard Van Cleef fan? Like, this is just a one-off? Or are you just like, you're done with these luxury designer brands that you just don't think that the quality matches the price? Let me know. All right. I will talk to you guys next time.